Hello, my name is Aitor, and today I'm going to introduce you to the really interesting topic: how we know the technology has changed our way to life and to communicate, to interact, and also our perspective to ways to do the thing. This one nowadays is every life, scope, and fitness industry in one of those. But how the technology has changed fitness industry? It is an advantage and disadvantage for our industry. For talk about this, it's important to take into account the current situation. There is a greater concern about the health and the fact because networks have effect in the life perspective. On the one hand, we have population that is again and wants to live with more qualified and life, and on the other, we have the younger population has been more alert to the health and wellness issues. That's how a new scenario emerged, where technology invites health clubs and gyms, providing innovation and new perspective for classrooms. Citizens are more connected and use new technologies, gadgets that help them achieve desired performance and goals for their health and well-being. The first contact between a health club or gymnast and its potential clients has occurred mainly through the internet. This change of attitude and paradigm has led many health clubs and gyms to invest in new technologies in the market. Providing a good consumer experience has become a priority for managers of the fitness markets. Differentiation turns out to be the key for successful. Then we are going to change the scenario. We are going to talk about the developed topic. Now talking about the technology for health clubs and gyms. With regard to information and communication systems, society is increasingly using traditional information media. The adaptation to this type of technological systems by the citizens is fast and excellent feedback. Communication is no longer limited to simple text. It's now possible to combine images, sounds, and even videos in order to get user attention in a natural way. But if it's possible to provide autonomy to consumers and managers of fitness industry, how? Thinking about that, health clubs and gyms per team and develops multimedia kiosks that can integrate different functions and softwares with the aim of automating process and service. Some of those services that advantage, for example, access to control, virtual class, social media and application. Access controls is for example, a manufacturer's equipment that allows the installation of software with a strict control of access, with information alerts into account the members that are enrolled, the time of the access before and after the school, among the others. That helps the fitness center or gym to identify the hours with the most volume of people is at the gym, and it helps to provide different kind of them depends of the demand. The digital signal, the main purpose is usually the dissemination and presentation of information and content related to the gym. This tool is mainly used in a appealing way, usually in obtaining surprising results to the public. In addition, to minimize the use of traditional signal, digital signs allows cost reduction and provides a more modern and attractive environment. The virtual class, this innovation allows for a greater amount and diversity of group classes per week in order to allow greater flexibility of schedule for all members. Social media apps could be effectively in order to communicate with others, not only as internal team but also as a fitness community, for example through social media as Facebook or Instagram. Or administrative personnel can communicate each other important information about training or new policies, and also this one can use with a client and a sponsor in order to let them know about news or change that center could have. The previous tools help the sports industry, but they can also generate some disadvantage, such as sports and fitness centers should create more policies for the collection of personal data and also investment more money to care for a digital database as well. You can see as increased and expensive since maintenance, the technological equipment requires maintenance and updating, as well as some workplace might be affected by the use of new technologies, such as in the case of virtual classes in a sports and fitness center. And there is another important point about work health and safety practice. procedures and ethical standards that apply using technology that a fitness center has to follow. These one are really relevant because in that way both staff and clients they will be safe. In the term of information and advice, the Australian law refers that personal information should be managed carefully and with no different purpose than referring to the fitness center. That means that personal information is provided at any time. Also comes procedures and practicals should be followed in order to promote in our center the ethical behavior. In a conclusion, that means the technology and fitness industry are growing together, but even like we have to be aware of what kind of technology is appropriate for a context. And not only that, but also it has been realized that technology needs to manage carefully, but is a great tool in order to improve practice like fitness practice. Thank you.